G'day and welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. I hope you are well, and I would like to say thank you for stopping by today. I hope I am finding you in your craft room and hopefully getting ready to join in along with this video and all the other videos in this hop. This video is for Ginger's Corners, the Whole Kit and Caboodle. I'm lucky enough to be joining in, and I'm really excited because I love using the whole kit and not having very much or very little to put away, because I'm a little bit lazy like that, let's just be honest. I don't really like having to put my stuff away. I like to just use it and then just get rid of the scraps. When I first started scrapbooking, I used to do a page and then put the whole thing away, get out another thing, do another page, put the whole thing away. Yeah, I got over that. Took me a long time to learn what I really like and how I like to scrapbook, and I am learning that I really enjoy using the whole kit, or as much as the kit as I can, so that I don't have to put all little bits and pieces away. A lot of my scraps that are left over I usually just throw away or recycle. There's not usually that much left. So this video is a little introduction, because the following video or the rest of the video that I have recorded, I actually recorded some months ago, because I think it was maybe late last year. I am doing a little project of a little holiday that we did. I'm doing an album, and I wanted to use up some of my uniquely creative kits because I have a stash of those. And so I think this is my third one I think that I'm using for this project. Third or fourth, I can't remember. I'll have to have a look after. And so this one I will be using the December 2018 kit, which is called Deep Sea. And these papers are actually not uniquely creative papers. These are when they were using the Craft papers, which is another Australian brand that have since closed down. So yeah, I'm using this kit. I will show you the whole kit in the following, you will see. Also, I wanted to say that there's other stuff that I kind of forgot to show you. There's the little stencil of the little waves and bubble textures that came in the kit as well. It's really cute. I've used this one a couple of times. And also there was a lovely stamp which was called Ocean Textures Stamp. I've actually got the stamp over there on its block. So that's what it is. You have little bubbles, and let me turn it over, I might be able to see a little bit better. Trying not to get too much glare on there. So it's really cute. It's quite a large stamp, but it's really nice. There's some circles, and it's all one big piece, and then just some little ones around to add in little detail on the side. So it's a really lovely stamp. Really nice to colour in if you like to colour. There, you could colour this in. I haven't coloured it in, but I may give that a go on a card. Who knows? And there was also an ink pad, a teal ink pad as well, little ink pad, and also some dies. Now this is not all the dies. One of them was like let me see. It was bubbles, sea bubbles or something. Sea circles and sea scribbles. I think this is the sea circles, which was in our kit. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but the other die was all like the little urchin-y type things, little circle things. And yeah, I've used those, but I will show you that in my kit as well. Yeah, so I'm joining along with the Whole Kit and Caboodle, and in the month of May I'm going to try and use up all of my kit and have pretty much nothing left over to put away. What tiny little scraps I'm going to have, I'm hopefully going to be just putting into the recycle. But without further ado, I will pop that next, and the next time I see you will be for my first layout. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope you join in with the Whole Kit and Caboodle and trying to use up your stash, using up any kits that you may have around. Mine is a bit of a cheat, I could say, for this month because it is has pre-done layouts that you can copy, basically. That's what these kits are, but I'll show you that, you'll see that. But it helps me get stuff done, especially when I'm working, which I have been working a lot. So yeah, it helps me get stuff done. Hoping to get right back into it and get some more of my kits used up. And this is the first one, so please enjoy, and I hope that you join along and go and check out all the other videos that are available from the creators of layouts and everything like that, and cards and whatever else, and how they use up their kits. So I'll see you next time, and thank you for stopping by. Bye. G'day, g'day. How are you? I hope you're very well. Welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. I am Mel, and today I am wanting to show you my next kit I am using from Uniquely Creative to progress on my album. This is my third kit, I think. So what I have done is I have put it all in my IKEA container here. This divider, love these. These are great for putting each kit in. This is the one that I'm going to be using. This is from December 2018, so it has been in my stash for a hot minute. What are we in? 2024, so that's 6 years. Yeah, just a hot minute. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to use because I have a few beachy photos still to do. So I'm using all of my Uniquely Creative kits that are all beach themed. I think this is nearly my last one, to be honest. I may have one more, but you could use it for other things as well. And I thought, well, this is really beachy, oceany themed. All the pretty blues and greens and teals and aquas. I'll use this. I'll go for it. So this is the one I'm going to use. Now, I already have divvied up my pages a little bit. I have used this kit before. This kit, I had made a couple of cards out of it, I think. So yeah, my kit was pretty full, and I think I may have even had extras for this kit. I have also put in here everything left over from my previous kits. Now you may hear some mowing because my young son is out there mowing because he's crazy about his mowing. Okay, so here is everything that I have got in here. I have brought across my last little bits from my other kits. So I have some scrap whites. This is what's in. Yes, I must have had two, almost two, because I have two of these, so I must have had two because I have a lot left over after making my kits, so my pages. So yeah, so this is the beautiful papers from Kaiser Craft Deep Sea, and from 2018, so quite old but still gorgeous. I have a couple of sticker sheets. I have still, this is from the previous one, the cut apart sheet. I've popped in the leftover burlap strips, flowers, strips, papers, rice paper, you name it, it's in here. There's also, from this kit, there is some like netting, beautiful netting. I think some burlap perhaps. Oh, from this kit we have adhesive bamboo, which I'm very excited to test out. It feels just like bamboo and it's sticky, so yeah, that'll be fun. I have my leftover little pieces from my last ones hiding in these two envelopes, and I have lots of textured little pieces of twine and such in here, just little bits and bobs, leftover wood veneer and chipboard pieces and little bits and bobs. Just shoved it all in here so it's all together. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this over to the side where it hides, where it lives, dare I say. So I'll just lean across here. After this though, I think I will definitely go through and get rid of anything I don't think I'm going to use, because I don't really keep scraps, really. If it's like pages and decent amount, I try and put in with another kit or another collection that I might use it with. I don't keep it in a scrap bin. I don't do that. I don't have room for that. I don't do that. So what I have done now, I spent a good hot minute die cutting some embellishments, because in this one there is a lot of, let's see if I can get you a good picture. There is a lot of like sea urchiny type little circles to die cut. See there? So it took me a good couple of days because the die cuts were a bit temperamental, sad to say. It took me like nearly 2 days to do all of these. So I did some out of the beautiful blue glitter cardstock that came with the kit. It was horrendously, I had to cut with a knife to get most of these cut. It was really hard. Also did a couple of jellyfish. These actually came with this kit, were part of this kit, so they were add-ons which I could get. These are just other ones I had in my kit, and this is from another one as well. So I did spend a couple of days to do my die cutting just to get it all done, because I like to be able to just pull it straight in. So I've just got those to the side. I think I'm pretty much finished with those, and I'll probably put those away. Yeah, I do have some extras just up here. So when they're cut, they look like this. Like that. They're really cool. They are really cool. This one cut not too badly. This one though, oh my word, it was hard work. It was hard work getting those ones, especially out of the blue glitter cardstock. Look, it is really pretty though, but man, that, yeah, I was traumatized. I couldn't scrapbook for like 2 days after that. So yeah, I've also cut up one piece, which I'm going to fussy cut, and I just take these with me when I go to my son's appointment. It was a page of turtles, so I'm going to fussy cut out some turtles so that I have those as well, and I'll explain why a little bit later as I go along. Okay, let me chuck my tape back in there. I've got the hugest mess on the side of my desk here. I've really got to give it a good clean. Anyway, I will show you the pages that I have set up. So I go through and I get all of my die cuts ready and everything from the layouts and my photos and everything. I get it all ready so that I can just sort of sit there and just scrapbook without having to get up 20 million times and get different things and all of that. So this one, so what I've done is I've put my pages together. So this is my last one. This one is, I've gotten all my pages, papers and everything. So like for this one here, the background is the bubbly paper, the bubbles. And then I will need to cut this one here for along here and down there. So I'll need to cut a piece of that because I didn't have a small one. So I'll have to cut into that one. And yeah, I'll be fussy cutting a few of these. I'm not sure what these are called. No, they're not sea urchins. They're like a shell type thing. Anyway, some of those. I've got my photo that I want to use, which I'll cut down, and my die cuts here. So I've got nearly everything. Except for my title, I'll probably change it out. I might not have the same. But I've got everything there that I need for this layout. So that's what I like to do, because if I need to make improvisations, which I usually do because I'm doing so many of them, I can sort of think, oh well, I like this one, this little embellishment, it might be used twice in the book, say, in the inspiration pages. So I will put it with the one that I like the best. And then I might, on the other one where that embellishment was, I may use something different. So that's why I like to do my pages and set up what I like first, so that I can sort of have a little play around with it. Because once I've used it, it's a bit hard to, and so, yeah, sometimes I prefer to use an embellishment with a certain page and then improvise on another page. So yeah, I just make those decisions sort of now before I'm gluing and sticking and all that kind of thing. So that's my first page. My next one, this one will be a little bit of improvising as well. So this is all together, which is this layout by Joe Herbert, and that will have that lovely netting on it just through there. I don't know whether you can see that actually. So there, and it has the big die cut piece there. Yeah, so I'll just pull as much as I want to together And then I've got 2 sticker sheets as well that I can add to this as well. Yeah, I mean, what else have I got on this? I may end up using also a different type of backing page because I might have run out of this one, so I'll improvise. So I sort of like to see what I'm playing with and see which one I like bits and pieces with best. So I kind of get them, like a mock them up a little bit first. The next one is a lot of die cutting and also a lot of fussy cutting. This one was for this beautiful Kasha Leach one here, Queen of Layering. She is awesome. So yeah, I've already cut out all my bits and pieces to go behind and all my die cuts. I've just got to cut my photo mats and all that kind of thing, like just doing that kind of thing. So yeah, that's ready. So that's the 3rd page. The 4th page with the circle on it, which I think is Tracy Schultz's, which is this one here. There's that one, and there's the circle pieces behind the photo. So that's all ready with my die cuts, my photo, and my circle pieces, which I had to, what did I have to do there? I think I was running out of this paper, so I had to sort of be a little bit sneaky and just cut it there, and that'll hide under the embellishments and the edge of the photo, so you won't see it anyway. Things like that. You know, sometimes you might run out of, especially if you want to stretch your paper, because, you know, it's all getting quite expensive. It's quite, you know, you don't want to waste stuff. You want to get as much as possible out of your papers and your embellishments. So I do like to do a little bit of this with kits, just so I can work out what I'm going to use where. Okay, next one. Didn't think I would get to do this one, but I will, because I have got more paper than I expected. I thought I only had 1 kit in there, you see. But this one, I think this is Kasha as well. So I'm going to do that one. So I've got all my pieces there. I think I've just got to cut some pieces of paper behind it. And they're all there in big pieces because I haven't got any little ones left. So yeah, I'll have to cut into full sheets. So that's really cool. That one. And this one I started putting together. This one here. This is the first one because I had to make sure I could get it all, because again I had to stretch my papers and make sure I had enough. So I wanted to make sure I had enough. And this is the first one by Tracy as well. That's hers, and I've done just the back page. I haven't done any of the stamping or the mixed media through there. So I've just done the base page just to make sure I could get my papers the way I wanted. And then I've put all there my die cuts and my pieces of paper for my layering behind my photo mats, and yeah, these little suckers here. I had to cut them out with a knife. Oh my goodness. It took me ages, and my hand had cramps, and it was just a nightmare. Normally the dies are really good, but these were the early sets, so maybe just still not quite up to par as what they are now. So I'm thinking that may have been what they were. So I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layouts that I'm going to do out of this book. Now, the rest of my kit, the rest of my pages, which I have quite a lot left because I worked out that I had 2 packets of paper. I have a lot left, as you can see there. Got quite a bit left. This is the turtle paper that I cut up. Isn't it cute? It's got little corals and shells and that on it as well in the background. It's really cute. And that one is a bit hard to use, that one. That's like a shell type, little teeny tiny pattern, that one. Yeah, it's really cool, but I don't know. It's because it's so detailed. It was a bit difficult to use, but that's okay. But this is one of the ones. I've got like another 2 sheets of turtles, so I've got plenty of paper. So yeah, and this one, isn't he cool? I love turtles. They're so cool. Okay, so with this one, the rest of this, which I don't want to leave in my stash, I do not want to put it back. I am thinking I might make a folio out of it. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 10 pages So I'm thinking I'm going to do a folio, like a 6x8 folio or something similar to that. That's the plan, and that's, I think, what I'm going to use those turtles that I fussy cut for as well. That's the plan, Stan. Don't know whether it'll change or not, but that's the plan, so that I'm not putting it back in my stash. Because I've always got photos for from the beach or in the pool or what have you, so you know, I'll never be at a loss. And I'm not even sure, I might just keep it aside as a gift for somebody as well, because I do know a lovely friend of mine does love the beach and beach themed things, so yeah. But that is my kit that I'm going to be using next from Uniquely Creative. Have you got any in your stash? Because you could pull one out and play along with me. I will see you again really soon with another video. And thank you for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. If you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be lovely. But for now, that's all. And I will see you again really soon. Thank you very much. Bye.